Hey guys, welcome back at Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. We are here with day number 5 of Junk Journal January 2024, and our prompt for today is daily log. Now, I have to be quite honest in that this one kind of made me struggle a little bit because I really didn't have an idea right away, but I ended up creating stuff, and we're going to create some things today. And I took this kind of in a different direction. So I decided I would create a daily log kind of template for you guys that I think that I could work with. And then maybe you can too. So what I have done is I've created this digital, and I actually have a few more digitals. I'm going to put them on my Ko-fi site. Yes, it is pronounced Ko-fi. I did do my research. I woke up in the middle of the night and I don't know, it was stuck in my head. I'm like, how do you pronounce it? So I searched it up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they said it rhymes with no fee, Ko-fi. So, pardon me, oh my goodness. So it is pronounced Ko-fi. So over on my Ko-fi site, you are going to see these 8.5 by 11 landscape orientation daily logs. There's going to be one that looks like this. This is just kind of my rough printout. Hopefully it'll look better when you print it out on yours. This is just kind of me playing around. But it's kind of like this double page spread that you can print out. Now I have it with some different pattern backgrounds, and I also have it where it's just blank. So you can either print it on just some white paper, coffee dyed paper, or your own pattern paper that you have. So I've got a couple different, choices for you. I guess I'll say a couple different choices for you to go over there and check out, and it is free for you guys. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to just kind of create something that you can print out and kind of a give back to say thank you to all my subscribers, new and existing. So thank you all. So really what I have done here is I've kind of picked out the top things in my life that I like to write about or that I like to focus on. So every day in my work, we pick a top priority. So that's why I have this one here, top priority. What is the one thing I am going to dedicate to get done today? The one thing I confirm that by the end of the day, I am going to have completed. And that really works quite well for my day-to-day business life. So I always have that item, and by the end of the day, it's going to be something that's been checked off my list of things to do. So I kind of have a spot here so you can write your top priority. Obviously, I have a space for the date. And then mood. Mood is a big thing for me. I do suffer from mental health struggles, and just kind of keeping track of where my mood is at is a big one for me. So how was I feeling? Was I happy? Was I kind of indifferent, or was I having a down day? And then gratitude. Every day you should be thinking of something that you are grateful for, that you can give gratitude to, and just write it down. For me, it was like the cold side of the pillow. Sometimes when you're sleeping and it gets kind of all hot and uncomfortable, you flip your pillow over and you lay your head down just on that nice cold side of the pillow, and everything kind of seems a little softer and more comfortable. That's something that I'm grateful for. So I would write that down in my little gratitude spot here. I also have a place for reflections. So, what is something that you want to remember about the day? What today I did, or maybe it could be a to-do list. Just kind of a spot for you to just do some kind of general journaling and memory keeping. This is just kind of an idea where you can, print these out and incorporate a couple of these pages into a journal. Obviously, you don't have to put every single page like this, but, just kind of a fun piece to incorporate into your journal signatures. So there is that. That's what I have. Go over to my Ko-fi site, check out the little templates that I have there. Feel free to download them, and yeah, I hope you enjoy using them. All right, so kind of moving on from that, I also thought you could do the same thing, but not necessarily in a digital style. This is something that you can do and create more interesting and individual pages for your journals. So for example, I have pulled out a ton of my stamps that kind of work with daily logs or more of a agenda type journal, if that's something that you want to create. And I thought, well, how can I kind of take the idea of having these dedicated spaces and work them into something that's a little more fun and more like dimensional as opposed to just this flat printable, right? Something that's a little more tactile and fun. And so what I have decided is, pulling out these stamps, and let's go ahead and use them. So for example, I can use, I've just got a whole bunch of different things here. Oh, I kind of pulled it out already. I have my date stamp. So it just says date on it. Now, do I have something? Just kind of looking. I could do, these are just kind of some, stamps that I got at Michael's and what have you. Some came with planners. Okay, so maybe I'll do, this is just kind of an example, guys. So maybe I want a place just where you can write the date at the top. So I'll just do date. And then we can do, I have, not on this one, where is it? Oh, this one. This is kind of cool. It's got the days of the week. So you can either just do it with this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm just going to put this on my little block here. Don't mind me. So we'll just put that down and then ink it up. Maybe I want to incorporate this little piece to be a little more interactive. So I'll do this on this little scrap piece, and then I'll take the corresponding calendar stamp. So let's see, that January 1st was on a Monday, so this would be the proper stamp for that. Ink this up. These are just kind of ideas of what you can do. No, this is not the right one. I used the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, that's okay. We'll just turn this around and pretend it didn't happen, that I used the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one. That's all right. I was like, wait a minute. January 1st wasn't on a Tuesday. Okay, let's try this again. So this I can stamp here, like this. And then I'll grab the correct one that starts on a Sunday. And I'll pop that on there, restamp this. And then this will go over top like that. Okay, so you can see, just going to kind of put these back on my block here for a second so I don't lose them. So you can see there I've got this kind of fun little thing going on. Maybe you want to use something like this where it says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's this blank calendar. Like this one is a really great one. So this one says this week in review, so we could use that on here. So yeah, for this one, let's just go ahead and glue this down like this. And so this is where you can have interactive elements. You can have little pockets where you have pieces of paper that, like say you have a little pocket here and you have a little tag and you pull your tag out and it has this stamp, this week in review, where you can write on that tag and have it in the pocket. But yeah, like creating, just going through your scraps. It's a great way to use up your scraps. I'm trying to find actually some good scraps to show you. These are all blank. So yeah, I mean, this one is a little card. So yeah, I could create a pocket out of that. Let's, maybe go ahead and do that. Where do I want my pocket to go? Okay, so we'll just take this piece. We'll do like, let's do a 2.5 inch. Yeah, 2.5 inches. And if I can get this out. And then maybe we want a little thumb notch in it. Try to get it somewhat centered. And then of course you can ink it up. Again, you can decorate the pocket as much as you like. So then we can just glue that on. Whoops, now I'm just throwing stuff around. But you know, you get the idea of how you can kind of individualize these daily logs and make them fun, interesting, interactive, unique. You can do one for every day. You can do one for like a week in review. Another thing that I like to do is, I didn't put it on here, and maybe I'll add to this digital as I go along, but maybe I'll do one that's like a week in review, and in that week I'd have a title that says wins and great things. So things that I can really focus on, not only to be grateful for, but things that I actually completed and achieved, and I'm able to write them down and focus on, you know, hey, these are actually the things I achieved. Sometimes I find the wins and great things list to be better than doing a to-do list, because your to-do list just is so daunting, whereas if you write down the things that you actually did and completed, it's more of a positive look on your day, right, or of your week, or whatever you're doing. Same thing if you say to someone, oh, don't forget to do X, Y, Z. Don't actually say that. You need to say, remember to do X, Y, Z. Because if you're putting things in more of a positive light, you're more likely to remember them. Where if you say, don't forget, you're likely to forget. So yeah, just kind of a hint there on that. Just kind of like a mind thing. So yeah, we've got these things as do today, remember, to do. Again, if that works for you, a to-do list. Then there's these like little bullet stamps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean, we could stamp those down. There's little hearts. We could even have a grocery list. What else do we have here? That was just kind of, yeah, so you can also do like daily pages with your numbers. I've got these that have the month labels on them, and then some, different numbers, some bigger numbers. So play around with your stamps. What's this one? This one, oh, it actually has some little dies where you can kind of create your own little tabs. I should do that. Bills due. Again, another to do. This one just says love it. So yeah, really taking this to the next level and individualizing it for yourself, and how you can incorporate these kind of daily log layouts in your journals. Now, again, like I said, it's not something I particularly do, because the journal that I kind of use is, I'm not using a junk journal to write in this year. I'm actually using a journal. It's a grow journal. I wanted to give that a try because it looked unique. And yeah, so just kind of whatever works for you. So yeah, we could tuck, I don't have a tag on me right now, but we could, make this into a tag, tuck that in there, and have something stamped on there. You can have, like I was thinking for here, maybe we would have, sorry, I'm just looking to see if I have any scraps that would work for this demonstration. I should have probably been a little more prepared for this, but again, I was kind of struggling, but as I'm playing around, more ideas are coming to me. So for example, you could take a one-sided piece of paper. Oh, actually, you know what? I have some 12 by 12 paper next to me. Why don't I just pull some of that out? Not the same color scheme. Let's just try and make it work a little bit. I don't know. I'm just kind of wasting time now. I mean, we could take something like this and like fold it over like this. And then let's just trim it down. That's about 2 inches. Yeah, that's about good. And then let's do it about 4 inches, but I want to see more of those music notes maybe. So 4 inches this way. Okay, I've got a cute little interactive element here that I can use for something else. But this one in particular, I'm going to, I mean, we could round the corners to make it a little more fun. Let's do that. Again, ooh, yeah, you can, you know, add, sorry, I'm like kind of all over the place now. Let's add a fun image stamp to this layout. Again, this is like super basic and quick layout. I mean, you can definitely make it a lot prettier than what I'm doing now, but I'm in a time crunch, so I'm trying to get this done, this video done, and trying to get my ideas out to you guys without, you know, spending too much time, just because today's a crazy day. Okay, so yeah, let's put this here. So we've got this fun image. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, love it. Again, we can add some bits and pieces on there, maybe some book page and a focal image. Yeah, we'll have our tag come out of there. This one, we can finish what we were doing before we got distracted. So just adding some ink around here. Again, we can embellish the top of this more. I would then you know, glue this on here, and we can glue it on like a pocket. So maybe let's do that. And then it can also be, oh, that really got gummed up quickly. There we go. Okay, this way. I rounded the wrong corners, but that's okay. You get the idea. You get the idea. I'm not going to fuss about it here. Let's just get this down. I know, kind of a crazy video, but I'm working with the time that I've got here. So glue that down, and then now I have a pocket, and I have a place to write, you know, maybe it's my reflections. Where did that spot come from? I have no idea. And then here I can actually like do a word. Maybe I want, you know, maybe I have the word for journaling or reflections, or you can just put, ooh, dream, that looks good. Let's put that on there. I had that from the other day that I was humming and hawing on where to use it. Yeah, we can just, you know, things that we're going to dream about, right? Write that in there. Of course, you can ink this up on the inside. So yeah, and then there you go. You've kind of got your own daily log layout, but it's more personable. It's more fun looking, right? Interactive. And yeah, it gives you places to tuck things and kind of, you know, journal about your day. You can leave more space. Again, just really make it your own. And then yeah, you could do a whole bunch of these. You know, just kind of do them up ready to go, and then slot them in your journals as you're ready. So yeah, just something else to kind of think about. So all that said, I know it was a super quick video, and yeah, not like groundbreaking ideas, but I think they're things that, you know, we might not necessarily have thought about right away or came to our mind. So I think it is something that's still, you know, valuable to share with you guys. Hopefully it gives you some ideas. I'd love to see what you create with your daily log layouts. So make sure you if you're posting videos or pictures on Instagram, hit that hashtag Junk Journal January 2024. You can label it day 5, you can label it daily log, but I'd really be interested to see where you guys go with this type of idea. And you know, I'm just looking at this and I'm not liking the blank space that's here, so maybe what I'll do is, look at this, I'm going to fix it because it'll make me feel better. And I want that. Okay, so I'm going to put these lines on just because I think this will finish it up a bit. And yeah, like I'm getting carried away now, right? All these ideas, all these little ways you can improve and make it your own to fit. Maybe you do want a to-do list, I don't know. There you go. So see, you can totally make it your own. Use your decorative papers, use up your scrap bits, and just create that interactive daily log layout that's unique for you. All right, guys, again, don't forget to head over to my Ko-fi site to get your free digital printouts of these. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for stopping by, and P.S. I love you.